BobSmeerfak, but not real. So, you can cut that music now. What is that? What? Handle? Handle? Who the fuck is Handle? Hey, anyway, but welcome to the long-awaited, maybe even forgotten, inaugural installment of The Bible Interviews, the talk show where you get to ask the questions, and the biblical characters have to put up or shut up. We would have gotten this rolling sooner, but we had technical issues. I wasn't aware of the power differential between the spiritual realm and the corporeal realm. My place is wired for 220. No surprise. But the biblical spirit realm is running at, well, it's a lot. A bitch load. When I hooked up to their satellite feed, it was like plugging a Mr. Coffee into a fucking quasar. But we're back up now, and we went right to the bottom for the opening episode. We've schmoozed a sit-down with one hell of a fallen angel. Yeah, I really want to introduce this receptacle of evil by name, but frankly, I don't know what to call you. How are you?
I'm good, or not, depending on how you look at it.
Right? Well, let me get right into this identity crisis. You were the serpent, you weren't the serpent. You know the controversy. XDSNX asks, are you the devil, or was that just a rumor that started later?
Yeah, Satan, Lucifer, devil, all of that. But you left a few names off that list. I'm also you, I'm me, I'm the guy on the corner selling a dime bag, I'm the guy taking a few office supplies home from work. There's a little bit of me in everyone. In excess proved that.
Well, they claimed it. Did they ever really prove that?
Let's not haggle.
Fair enough. Speaking of office supplies, we had a few procedural questions. First from Jokum or Yokum 334. Does working for you come with dental?
All that and a bag of chips. And by chips I mean 72 virgins.
Oh, I thought that was paradise.
The packages are similar. We outsource to the same HR vendor.
Oh, okay. The Pariah Lives On asks, is the problem God has with you the result of you starting a trade union in heaven?
I can't even go into that.
Not even
Yep.
William Lane Craig on line 2.
Message. Not even. Ongoing legal stuff. It'll be in the courts until Judgment Day. Let's move on.
Sure, we're here for you. This is from Ronnie's store. Do you work for him or against him? And how would you rate your powers against his? 20-80, 40-60, or a draw? Will there be a final battle sometime? And if yes, can we watch? Pay-per-view.
No, don't think of it like that. Like 20-80, 40-60. Together, we're 100. That's all you need to know. And the final battle? Pay-per-view? Yeah, no. We're producing a feature trilogy, but we're waiting until we can get all the sex, gore, and torture in and still get an R rating with a wide release. But that's for premillennialists. If you're in the Revelation is only figurative crowd, you're watching it right now. It's all happening as we speak. Obama's my bitch, final judgment imminent, the whole bit.
Yeah, great. Good to know. Well, let's get straight to the heart of it. We want to hear your side. The living dinosaur wants to know. What's your side of the garden story? At the moment, all we've got is that Prick Tease Eve's version. I think we have a right to know what really happened. After all, we're all allegedly paying the price.
Look, let's not ride Eve too hard on this one. Why do you think I picked her as the way in? Adam's the low-hanging fruit. But what's he gonna do? Take a nap and leave Eve to clean up? I needed her to convince everyone else to do it. The hardest to persuade will be the most persuasive. Everyone else is dominoes, baby. And this living dinosaur guy...
How do you know it's a guy?
You don't really want me to pull out my Rolodex right here, do you? The size of it will just embarrass you.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do that. Whatever that really means.
This guy's not paying the price. Women are paying. His job is to drive a Subaru through the Lincoln Tunnel. She has to squeeze a jumbo jet back out of it. And then this jumbo jet sucks on her nipples for a year. He just has to feel like a dumbass when he's at a party and can't even explain why he has nipples.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yep.
Mr. Ian Juby on line 3.
I told him, more overcrowding, whatever he can do. Corrupt the young, pass anti-condom laws, give away free food, anything. But be even more jovial about it.
So let's move on to our why segment. Martis Man asks, why do you spread dinosaur skeletons and play mind games with people if God is more powerful than you?
Look, I want people to go to hell just like he does. We're on the same page. My job was to jumble a flood layer. Move a few onto the Jurassic here, a few onto the Cretaceous there. It's not rocket science.
Okay, we're almost out of time. Let's do rapid fire. 5 miscellaneous questions. Answer all 5 in 30 seconds and you leave with the surprise prize. The surprise. Ready for this?
Lay it on me.
Okay, go. Anomaly 777. Is the breakup with Saddam final?
We're closer than ever. Soccer on Friday. Me, him, and Uday against the Iraqi national team. It's gonna be a slaughter.
Back to the garden. XDSNX. Were you counting on getting the humans kicked out to have the place to yourself?
Fuck that, I hate sleeping alone.
Dump mist. Was it worth losing the legs and getting a cloven tongue?
Why not both? Look at Gene Simmons.
Antediluvian. When you fell from heaven, did you make a crater?
Ha ha ha. Oh, jeez.
And Gamut Man asks, where's that fiddle you owe me?
Up, Charlie Daniels.
Okay. Judges. Great job. It's a win.
What do I get?
For you, the surprise is Whitman's sampler of Assorted Souls.
Cool. Babies?
I think so, but you'll have to bite into them to find out. You know the drill.
Yep.
Florence Federal Prison Camp on line 1. I think it's Kent Hovind.
Yeah, I gotta take this one.
Some pretty interesting callers there. What's the deal?
Sorry about that. I'm doing some image consulting, and Max Clifford passed me a few clients because he's off doing a fundraiser for the National Health Service.
Well, take care of yourself. It's so great to have you.
I've had so many. It's good to be had once in a while.
Next time, it's hard-hitting journalism. A Q&A with Mary Magdalene. We have a few Q's in already, but we need more. We're gonna Q her up the A. Wait, that's inappropriate. Anything you want to ask her, drop it in the comment box. And if you have a question for someone else you'd like to see on the show, let's have it. Well, now you can roll that music. I mean, this is the time for the music, right? Roll the outro. God, I hope this gets better. This episode of the Bible Interviews has been brought to you by SoretaYuki, offering cutting-edge global ponage solutions. And all-new HarrysSecret, named after a man, but really a woman. The opinions expressed by guests on this show are not necessarily the opinions held by BobSmeerfak. The opinions expressed by BobSmeerfak are not necessarily the opinions held by God, YouTube, or the pantheon of Norse deities. Side effects may include nausea, projectile vomiting, religious indignation, dislikes, flagging, involuntary urination, and Sasquatch sightings. This program is intended for immature audiences above or below the age of 14.